Today on Stormwatch, we visit MATC's Barbering and Cosmetology program, where we meet with former students. Also, MATC's baseball team prepares for the new season, and a magician dazzles the downtown campus. All this and more on this edition of Stormwatch. Hello and welcome to Stormwatch. I'm Warren Barth. Later on, we'll visit MATC's Barbering and Cosmetology department and chat with Selena Williams, a tutor in the program. But first, the Oak Creek campus recently held a Black History celebration, and Stormwatch was there.
On March 20th, MATC's Black Student Union celebrates African American history at the Oak Creek campus.
How much time? 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
A student poem and a buffet luncheon. Keynote speaker, Brother Ashi, a community activist, speaks volumes to the crowd as he spits facts on the origin of the black race.
If they show somebody serving somebody, they look black. Because what has happened, unfortunately, is they want to put into the minds of African people, black people, you ain't never been nothing but a servant. And nothing could be furthest from the truth.
A theme, an MATC student pays homage to his ancestors by delivering a poem on what success means to him.
Success. Success is the best, but it's not passing every test. It's the feeling that you have when you take it. It's when it's all said and done, you don't really have a clue. You just know it in your heart that you aced it. See, in order to succeed, first you gotta have a dream, and you gotta have the will to achieve it. And no matter what it is, if it's little, if it's big, you just gotta have the power to believe it. What I wanted you to take, if you listen to the poem, if there's anything you want, you can do. If you reach for the sky and believe you can fly, then the only one that grabs it is you.
To give a different look at our history as opposed to talking about what Africans here in America have done, I wanted to give us a perspective of what we have done as a whole, understanding the totality of our history. In fact, it's been said the black history is the missing pages of world history, and we need to understand that. And so what I presented today was information about African people from the beginning, and talking about the monumental contributions we made that laid a foundation for other civilizations to follow. In spite of segregation, in spite of all the things that have happened here, yet we still rise, and we'll continue to rise. Shemhotep means go in peace. Asante Sana means thank you.
Let's hope events like these help bring a better understanding of each other. Are you looking for a break between classes? Then check out some entertainment around campus, like magician John Hopkins. Last week, he performed a few tricks and made the students laugh.
Laughs could be heard throughout the MATC cafeteria as John Hopkins, magician and ventriloquist, put on a show.
Look, it's the audience.
It's just, I love doing it. It's something I am capable at, and I enjoy doing it, and it's always different because the people are always different. And it's fun to make them laugh, and it's fun to see them go, how'd that happen? All that kind of stuff. It's a good time.
He brought students and faculty to participate in his show as well.
Whenever you want to, just say stop. Right there. Take a look. High. Hold it up high so a lot of people can see the card. It's the card. Right away, Gabe. Have you got it, Kyle?
After his show, he left a lasting impression on students.
And someone obviously picked a card out, and then the one that he had picked out, it started floating like right upward with the magic wand from the deck, and it turned out to be the right one.
These foam balls, like these red foam balls, and what he was doing was trying to make them disappear when he was actually throwing them behind my head.
Malcolm, gonna put the ball in the hand, ball's gonna vanish. 1, 2, not a period. 3, say go. Shoot. You know what's wrong? It's too big. Now, do you know those folks over there? Do me a favor. Say go. Come on.
It was fun to watch that show. It would have been fun if I was picked, but at least I had a good time watching it.
You can find more upcoming shows that Hopkins will be performing in at kramerentertainment.com.
Applause on the assistant.
You know, it's funny. I was there that day, and John did an interesting finale with the balloon, but you kind of had to be there. Another way to relax is listening to some great live music from MATC's Friday's Rock Concert Series.
Recently, MATC's music department held one of its Friday's Rock concerts in the C Building auditorium. These concerts are a great way for music students to get experience performing for a live audience. Friday's rock concerts are a great way for stressed out students to sit back and relax between class. But Friday's rock concerts aren't just for MATC students. Family and friends of the performers are welcome to enjoy the music as well. Performance techniques and honors ensemble students perform classic hits by Led Zeppelin, Paul McCartney,
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise.
Stevie Nicks,
And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, while the landslide brought me down.
Sam Cooke, and Jefferson Airplane.
Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits.
If you'd like to sit back and relax during a Friday's Rock concert, you can see the music department perform on May 10th and May 17th at 12 noon in the C Building auditorium. And in case you were wondering, Friday's Rock concerts are free to everyone.
You know, it sounds like we have some talented... What? This is weird. We somehow have footage from a future broadcast of a show called Galaxy Watch News. Let's roll it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Galaxy Watch News. I'm Jack Stargazer.
And I'm Boba Fett. Tonight's top story: a local man has been apparently killed by his own Robco slave bot.
Robco released the Murderbot model last year, but this would be the first time a slave bot has apparently attacked its owner. Roger Wilco has the story.
That's right, Jack. 30-year-old Jar Jar Binks ordered his slave bot to murder his boss, but then the robot turned on him and strangled him.
At first I thought the robot was just going to kill our annoying boss, but then he turned around and started strangling Jar Jar Binks.
The robot had been taken into custody and could face the smelting chambers. Robco refused to speak with us, but said it may be a user error with no indication of malfunction or robot uprising. We'll bring you more as the story develops. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Roger, for this harrowing tale.
I sure hope he kept the warranty. Coming up, I will be speaking to the notorious slurg leader Lord Zorak. Stay tuned after these messages.
Are you sick and tired of having to do things for yourself? Do even the simplest, menial tasks push you to your physical limit? Do you wish there was a better way?
There's got to be a better way!
Well, now there is! Introducing the new SlaveBot from Robots. SlaveBot does all those tedious activities that without him, you would have to do yourself. He caters to your every whim and fancy. There's nothing your robot can't or won't do. As a part-time, limited offer, if you order right now, you will never have to suffer another boring conversation because we are throwing in MurderBot! MurderBot will take care of those obnoxious people in your life that you don't have the stones to dispose of yourself.
Doing things for yourself is hard.
Haha, that's right. And if you order now, you'll never have to do those things again. To order, simply think the thought SlaveBot from Robots, and your credit card number, and your SlaveBot will be teleported to your house instantly. SlaveBot is only 50 easy payments of 100 Earthos. Warning, we are not responsible for MurderBot malfunction and untimely death if it might occur.
And now, you know him as the ruthless leader of the Slurg Empire. But who is the real Lord Zorak? Our own Boba Fett finds out.
Some have called him a tyrant who vaporizes his own people, but now we hear his side of the story. Lord Zorak, thank you for joining us.
I appreciate the opportunity to mind meld with your people and set the record straight.
No Zorak.
That's Lord Zorak, human scum!
Yes, Lord Zorak. How do you respond to the charges that you wish to enslave the human race?
Well, this is clearly a smear campaign by your human government to disgrace the noble Slurg people. We are a peaceful race of artists and explorers who only wish to extend a token of peace and goodwill and...
Bow down before Lord Zorak! All shall be absorbed into the Slurg Collective or perish. Resistance is futile.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Well, this is a little hard to accept because many members of our viewing audience see you as a despot who wants to rule the entire galaxy.
I don't like your tone, Earth scum. I think I shall liquefy your so-called mind.
Ah! It burns! It burns! It's melting my mind!
That Zorak, what a rascal. Coming up, Flash Gordon tells us how the MATC Galaxy Stormers are doing in the Gamma League. Stay tuned.
You know, Lord Zorak actually seems like a pretty cool guy to me. You got my support. You know, spring is here, and the Stormers baseball team is in full swing for the 2013 season.
The 2013 MATC Stormer baseball team has plenty to look forward to, coming off their most successful season in school history.
Last season we ended up second in our conference. When the playoffs came, we won our sectional, and then we played Joliet Junior College in a best-of-3 series to go to the World Series. We won the first game, and then we lost the second two. We played with 6 sophomores last year, and all 6 were offered athletic scholarships. So we're very proud of that.
With such an impressive finish and so many upperclassmen being rewarded for their hard play and dedication, what can Stormer fans expect this upcoming season from the baseball team?
Well, you never really know what to expect from freshmen. I think one of the advantages we have this year is we do have those 9 players from the team last year that got to experience, our winningest season ever. So I think that's certainly one of our strengths.
If the experience pays off, Stormer fans have plenty to look forward to. Reporting for MATC Sports, I'm Eli Martinez.
Thanks, Eli. You can watch the excitement at their home field, which is located at 6665 South Howell Avenue in Oak Creek. Their next home game is April 5th. I hope they win the World Series this year. Before we talk with Selena Williams, let's get a more in-depth look at the barbering and cosmetology program.
MATC's cosmetology program is all about perfecting the skills of its students. Students train with mannequin heads to ensure they get repeated reps on different hairstyles and make sure they know how to use their equipment, such as clippers, combs, and hair chemicals. They also offer client services for a small fee throughout the week.
The main focus is dual-fold. I think we want to prepare them for the workplace as best we can, but we also want to train them to pass their state board, because without passing their state board, they're not going to be productive in the workplace. So we want to provide both for the students. I find that there are returning clients that stay with MATC School Salon. They enjoy the discounted price, the convenience. They know that they get a good haircut or a good hairstyling service from under the direction of a trained instructor. And we have regulars. They, of course, tend to latch on to a particular stylist student while that student is here, but then they know that they go off and graduate. And then when we get a new group of students in, they always come in and they ask me, who's going to take care of me now? I try and set them up with somebody appropriate. The full-time program or the diploma program for students is 3 semesters. So typically if a student starts in August, they will finish in July, end of July the following summer. If they start in January, they typically are due to graduate at the end of December. And then we have something called the apprenticeship program that's a little different. The student comes to MATC once a week and then does the rest of their training at a job site or a salon or barber shop where they spend about 35 hours a week. That program takes a little bit longer. It's a 2-year program.
The cosmetology program also teaches students how to be nail technicians. Students are given all the tools they need to offer clients full nail services such as manicures and pedicures.
I love to do what I do. I don't like hair more than nails. I don't like nails more than hair or facials. I like it all. But some students may prefer just hair. Some students may prefer nails. Some students may prefer facials. And this program offers them the opportunity to experience all that and to pick which ones they want to go with. And so since I like making people feel good, I think when someone sits down in your chair and they come to get a service, they don't want to go out looking like the boogeyman. They want to look in the mirror and feel good about themselves. That's one of the, gratifications we get in doing what we do. That's my favorite part, helping. That's the only way I can describe it. I like some of the different personalities, some of them are very funny. What's helped you out when you're going through bad days. Also, I never think that just because you've graduated or learned more that it still isn't more for you to learn. So I like learning from them as well as helping them.
MATC's cosmetology program offers some of the area's best education and hands-on experience a student can find.
We have among the most educated faculty and staff here at MATC. The requirements for teaching here are much higher than private beauty schools in the area and even other technical colleges in the area. So I feel confident that my peers and myself have been well trained, well prepared, and well educated as teachers as well as working in the trade.
The teachers that we have here are some very good teachers. Not to say that private schools don't have the teachers or good teachers. I'm pretty sure some of them do, but I know our teachers, and I know they really have a passion for what they do. That's another thing. You don't want to just have a job to just have it. When you have a passion and you like doing what you do, you come across and help the students a lot better, because you can help them find their passion and help them find their niche and what it is that they need to do.
I also feel that we have, with that, some of the best training that a student can find in the area.
It's close to downtown. You get to work with so many different types of people. So you'll have an African American one day, a Caucasian person, an Asian person. That's all important, because being a stylist, you don't want to just center yourself into doing one thing. You want to be able to service all. And so this gives the students an opportunity to do that.
And speaking of services, the Cosmetology program runs a fully operational salon and spa with a wide range of services members of the community can take advantage of.
We do haircuts, coloring, permanent waving, chemical relaxing, hairstyling. Most hair services we provide right here in the school salon. Down the hall, we have another room where we provide spa services. The students there will provide facials, waxing, tweezing, makeup application, paraffin hand dip, and neck and shoulder massage.
So if you're in the mood for a new do, or just want to be pampered, head on down to the Cosmetology department at MATC's downtown Milwaukee campus. Welcome back. Hi, Selena.
Hi.
Let me ask you, as a graduate of the program, what drew you back in to come back and tutor and instruct?
Well, one of my favorite instructors had asked me to come back, Miss Walters, and she knows my passion for hair, so, you know, I was willing to come in, you know, and take on the position because I enjoy helping. You know, it was one thing I did while I was a student here as well. I did a lot of helping, so I was excited to do that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. What do you feel are the types of skills that students need to succeed to go into the workforce?
Definitely the business skills. You need to understand the business, and you need to understand the importance of proper applications, because we're dealing with such serious chemicals and things like that. So what we get here from MATC, from the instructors, is business management, the proper way to provide services for the cosmetology, and then just our people skills. We have to learn how to understand and work with people. So we get that here.
Okay, that's an important thing to have. Where can the public get more information on what services you provide? Like, is there a website? Or
Definitely, you know, from our MATC website. Also, in every lab downstairs, we have a schedule of hours that we offer services, and we have a list of services and things like that. And of course, word of mouth, you know, a lot of word of mouth. And there's a lot of old clients that have been with us for years, and they're used to coming in and getting their services done every week, 2 weeks, or once a month.
Because I was down there like the week or so ago, and I saw a sign for free haircuts.
Yep, free men's haircuts sometimes,
Okay.
People love to take advantage of that.
Oh, sure, because it's free. So,
yeah, we get a lot of questions for that all the time.
And then you have like nail-free manicures, pedicures, and
right,
stuff like
occasionally we do that. But other than that, if it's not free, the services are very discounted, so it's worth it.
Okay, yeah, save some money there. Does the program have any kind of like partnerships with local businesses, local salons, to help students, you know, get into the workforce? Like, not really an internship kind of thing, but
well,
like
actually,
a partnership?
We do do an externship program for the full-time students, where they have to go and work in a salon. Although they've been working downstairs in the labs, they still, on their last quarter, have to go out and work in a salon, and just get that experience of being out in the world, in the workforce. And then we also have the apprenticeship program, where students come 1 day a week, and then they work in a salon that the students have a partnership with, and they work in a salon Tuesday through Saturday to get their hours that they need to have.
So they get a lot of experience that way, and it's similar to, like, say, regular apprenticeships and, say, steam fitters or
right, because
like
I was a part of the apprenticeship program, and we did a lot in the program because I was able to be in a salon, and I was able to experience several different types of services that would come in, and not just the regular everyday, oh, today we do relaxers, tomorrow we do colors. You never knew what you were going to get, but you were there for a day of work.
Okay. And then, yeah, it helps with your people skills too. Like you said earlier, it just helps to have a variety of people, and regulars help to, you know, hey, you get to know them and that kind of thing. So it sounds like it's a, you know, great program that way, that you get a lot of hands-on experience is what I'm trying to say. So
yeah, I love
that's
the program.
Good. So we only have a short time left, but quickly, do you have a favorite hairstyle that you've done? Or?
Not necessarily a favorite hairstyle, but when I first started the barber cosmetology program, I was told to pick something that I really wanted to get myself into as far as, you know, cosmetology. So my favorite thing is cutting and coloring. And I love colors. You can be creative with it, and with the haircut as well.
Okay. We always like the colors. So
yeah.
We're out of time. So thank you again, Selena, for joining me. It's been fun. So, and we here at Stormwatch wish everyone out there a safe and fun spring break. I'm Warren Barth. Thanks for watching.
All right.
And again, thank you.